Day one of quitting Celsius, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly why. So, I started drinking Celsius, the very first energy drink that I ever had in my 27 years of life. I had, while working, a pretty demanding schedule, I would say, between life and work. And I remember there was one particular day that I was working, and I was so exhausted. Like, I could have said, like, let me go home, but I was in one of those situations where if I did not continue working, the ship was not going to continue going. And that's not egoic at all. Um, there just wasn't anybody there to fill in, and I just needed to hang in there a few hours, like a few hours. So I remember just going upstairs to the break room, and they had this cooler. You open it and you grab your drink out. So I said, okay, I'm going to try Celsius. I had heard a lot about Celsius. I thought maybe Celsius was like healthier than Red Bull or other things. So I just got with it. And I drank it. And I didn't even drink a whole bit. I drank a little bit of the can. So like if this is the Celsius, I drank maybe that much of it. And I literally felt like I had had a shot or something. My system just went boom. And I went into overdrive, and I was able to survive that shift. And I was like, that was freaking amazing, right? That was amazing. But I was like, I cannot drink that because the way it had me zooming after I was like completely on the floor crashing was crazy. So, anyways, I didn't drink it. And then some restructuring happened with my job. I lost my job, and then I went into being a full-time Uber driver. And the thing about being an Uber driver is you have to drive when it's busy, when it's demanding, and your income is not capped based off of how many hours you work. Like the amount of money you make is so variable. Like I've made as little as like $14 an hour, and I've made at most $80 an hour. Like it's extremely variable to changes like surges. If it's really slow, they're going to drop the prices. If you're doing an airport run, like there's a lot of variables that determine if you're going to be like busy or getting paid. But I have all these goals and things that I need to accomplish. And I'm like, let me just hammer it out and go for it. Plus, since I don't have to clock into a job, I have to have the discipline to get up, to drive, to go, and to do. And that sounds like really easy in principle, but when you don't have somebody holding your hand, sometimes it's hard to do things in life. It was the same thing with my personal trainer. I'm now in the space where I go to the gym, I work out on my own, but it took 6, 7, 8 months of me going with the trainer to start going on my own. So I don't know. I have to unpack what that is about me that makes me that way, but I have realized that about myself, and I've gotten better about it. But it's like with getting into like the steady flow of being an Uber driver, it's like the days I didn't want to drive, I would just drink a Celsius. I drink an entire Celsius, and I'm like, I can do this. And I just hammer it out. And then when I get real tired again, I just get another Celsius and keep going. Well, anyway, in the last week, I've had one Celsius a day. And then the next day, I had another Celsius, but I didn't drink the entire thing. I just drank half of it. I drank half of the Celsius. And then the next day, it was flat. I even posted about this on my TikTok. But, you know, I drank the other half the next day. So then I went from 1 to 1.5 to 2 because Wawa has a 2 for $5 on Celsius. Dollar Tree, and actually my gym has the best Celsius. It's the peach mango one. Love that one. That one tastes amazing. Um, but I went from a little bit to 1 to 1.5 to 2. Like it's just getting crazy. And I should have known the foreshadowing of this because I'm a very perceptive and spiritual person. I should have known the foreshadowing of this when I had a passenger in my car tell me that he was on his fifth energy drink of the day and just all the different things. He has 3 different jobs that he works, and I was giggling, but that was like foreshadowing from God's first creator. Like this is what is coming up for you if you don't slow down. Didn't realize that until I want to say like maybe 3 days ago. I hit a very, very low emotional point that I hadn't hit in a minute. And I'm like, what is going on with me? Like, why am I feeling this way? And I realized after the fact, I'm like, my cortisol levels are so high. My face, even since I stopped drinking the Celsius yesterday or the day before, I can already see the framing of my face is starting to go down. I mean, mind you, I have a little, my face is a little pudgy. We're working on it. We're working on it. But it was like really, really bloated. Like when I was pregnant, or like, just different situations in life that were very, very heavy for me. Like my face was just so inflamed. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It's the cortisol. The moments that I was drinking the Celsius, trying to keep going, I should have been sitting my butt down somewhere, to be honest with you. That's what I should have been doing. But instead, I was go, 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 go. And it just really taught me, I'm all about the spiritual. But it taught me, or it continually is teaching me, like, there's no cheat codes in life. So I guess this video is kind of dualistic. It's talking about me quitting Celsius, why I'm quitting Celsius, what I'm doing instead, and also the principle of, like, at least for me. Now, for other people, it may not be this way, but like, no cheat codes in life. The journey is the destination, and you cannot rush to get to the end because it's going to just send you right back to the beginning. If you're trying to get to the end really quickly, you're going to just have to start over. It's like the tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady wins the race. You trying to race through, you're going to crash. Like even the whole principle of like get rich quick. I think it is possible to get rich quick, but I don't think it's possible to get rich quick without learning the lesson. It depends on how long it takes you to learn your particular lesson is how long it takes for you to get rich, so to speak. Get rich in what way? Financially, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all the ways. You have to go through the lessons, and you can continue to bump your head, but at the end of the day, like you guys know, not religious anymore, but my favorite Bible story is the story of Jonah. And it's like, the one thing I like about it is that you cannot escape your destination. You cannot escape your purpose. You cannot escape your dharma. You cannot escape whatever it is that you signed up for. And you have to realize that too. That's my belief. Now, everybody is entitled to their own beliefs, but like, this is what has helped me power through the day-to-day environment. So it just made me think, like, girl, you over here trying to, like, let me just grind it out, hustle, 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 get it, get it, get it, get it. And it's like, you are literally not made to be in that space. And then it got me thinking, like, into like the human design, and then like the astrological like things. And it's like, okay, now it's making me slow down, reset my pace, reset my compass, recalibrate, and do the things that I need to do. Because the reality is, if you have to work so, so, so hard to get to a destination, that means that wasn't meant for you. Truly, honestly. It's not meant to say that it's easy, but if it becomes so hard that you can't bear it, that you're becoming literal diseased, because I was literally diseased. Like, I still have the remnants of the headache and the body aches and the soreness. Like, I couldn't even work out in the gym, yo. Like, I was wondering to myself too, like, it's been 5 days since 4 days, 5 days max since I've been on the Stairmaster. How did I lose all these gains? I posted about that on TikTok too. I think also on YouTube Shorts. I was like, I haven't been to the gym in so many days, and it just feels like I've lost so many gains. It's because that freaking energy drink was weighing me down. All that caffeine, all those chemicals, it was weighing me down. It was preventing me from going up. Like, and I'm a feminine woman, so I require rest, baby. Like, this go, 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 hustle, hustle, hustle. Like, mm, 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 mm. Uber driver, part-time only. That's what I'm realizing for myself. For a certain time in my life only. People who are able to do this for 8 and 10 years, it will wither away at my own value. So, like, also, finding what works for you is what's most important. What somebody else tells you to do, what somebody else thinks you should do, is none of your business, honestly. It's none of your responsibility. It's none of your obligation. None of those things. Like, you do you. You do what works best for you. And that's just that on that. Anyways, you guys, this is day 1, quitting Celsius. I got my green tea that I'm sipping on, and it actually doesn't taste as bad as I remember, because I don't like hot teas. I don't like cold teas. I drink hot tea. So this is different, and it has sugar in it. So I really do need to get like I need to get like a real green tea and get into drinking that and making my own. Who knows? Maybe this will lead me into like making tea. And years ago, years and years and years ago, even before I became a mom, I had a vision of starting a tea company. So this might be the caveat into me starting that whole venture, because I do like tea. Tea is actually really good. Tea is very herbal. Tea is very plant earth mama of me. So who knows? This could be me speaking this into the future, but um, I definitely am going to be drinking green tea. I hope you guys will join me too. If you've had any like caffeine withdrawals, when did you realize you were addicted to caffeine? Like, I feel like I was dealing with the withdrawal. I was dealing with the withdrawal. La la la. Can I talk? I was dealing with the withdrawals at the same time that I realized that I was addicted, and that was kind of crazy because it's like, hold on, I gotta work through this. That's crazy to see or to like think about. It's like, how did I fall into this trap of addiction and didn't even realize? But there's so many addictions in life. There's so many traps you can fall into. I mean, there's your phone is an addiction. Scrolling on your phone is addiction. Food, alcohol, stimulants of any sort, addictions. There's addictions waiting to catch you at every turn. You gotta stay vigilant. You gotta stay the course. You gotta keep the devil in his place. Recognize the divinity within you and let that shine out of you. Um, let me just say this before I wrap the video. I'm so proud of my consistency, you guys. I'm close to 200 subscribers, close to 300 followers on TikTok. I'm really happy about that. Like, my goal for each of the pages right now is the 500 mark. The 500 mark, I'm gonna really just like keep superpowering, and then 1,000, and then 10,000. So like the goal post is only going to continue to go up for me, and I'm just excited to continue this destination with you guys, this journey. Follow me on TikTok, Plant Earth Mama. If you're not subscribed and you've watched this video this far, you might as well subscribe. I'll be posting every day on shorts or like a long-term video or long-form video. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you guys for tapping in with me, and I hope you have a beautiful, divine, blessed day.